Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my name is Sayyid Abdurrahman. I'm student of grade 10th Ideal Indian School, Doha, Qatar. In this video, this is the part 2 of introduction. Okay, so introduction of surface areas and volume. Now, in our previous video, we had discussed about the three shapes that were cuboid, cube, and cylinder. Okay, and now in this video, we'll discuss about cone, sphere, and hemisphere. Now, okay, so here we'll begin with cone. So the volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square. Now 1 by 3 pi r square, if we take the diagram of cone, I will make a small diagram of cone. Okay, now this is the diagram, now this is the cone, a simple cone. Now if you take this cone, okay, now over here we have 1 by 3, right? So 1 by 3, if we take this, like there are total 3 sides. Okay, so 3 sides, and the one which includes over here is 1. Why? Because there are no, like, there are not 2 rounds in the cone. If we make that 2 rounds, then that will be like, if there are 2 bottoms, okay, one top and one bottom, then it will be a cylinder. That's why we make it as only the bottom one. Okay, now over here 1 by 3 pi r square is our volume for the cone. Then CSA of cone is pi r l. That means pi, okay, pi will be as it is, then r and l. Now what is l? L is our slant height. Now over here we have the TSA. So TSA of pi r into L plus r, that is simply pi r will be as it is from the CSA, and we'll add L plus r. Okay, now the slant height and the radius of the cone. Fine. Now we move to the next shape. Now our next shape is sphere. Now sphere is nothing but basically a round shape. Okay, now sphere over here 4 by 3, the volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now 1 minute, I'll just pause the video and come back. Alright, now I am back, and the volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now let's take an example of a sphere with a ball. Okay, now here's a ball. Okay, and here this is a FIFA ball. Okay, it is done by 2022. Okay, now as we look at this sphere, okay, this sphere is actually a shape, like just simple sphere. Now if we look at this sphere like carefully, here we get 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? Now here we don't have any kind of edge or any corner, so we can directly write the volume of the cube, the sphere, sorry, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, then we have CSA. So CSA is 4 by 4 pi r cube, and TSA is 4 pi r square. Now so hemisphere is 2 pi r cube and 2 pi r square and 3 pi r square. What is that? So the volume is 2 pi r cube, the CSA is 2 pi r square, and the TSA is 3 pi r square. Now if we look at the hemisphere, okay, that is nothing but basically if you just half the sphere, okay, now if you just half the sphere, like just cut it from the middle, then you will easily get the sphere, hemisphere. Okay, now if here if you look, here we are having 4, right, and then here in the hemisphere we get it 2. Why? Because it's getting halved. And same thing in CSA also. Here we have 4, after that in hemisphere we get 2, right? Then in TSA here we have 4, but here we have 3. Why? Because the third side, that is when you cut it from the middle, then the bowl side, like it will be kind of in a shape of bowl, right? So that the open area, that also we have to calculate in the total surface area, right? Actually the whole thing, the whole hemisphere we have to calculate. So in simple shape, if we take the hemisphere, it will be like this. Okay, so this was the volume and curved surface area and TSA, that is the total surface area for cone, sphere and hemisphere. Okay, this was like just the introduction part for the chapter surface areas and volume. Now we have two exercises, that is 13.1 and 13.2 for the chapter. Now we'll keep doing these questions from 13.1. We'll start from 13.1 and then we'll end it up and we'll move to the 13.2, and that's how we finish this chapter. Okay, now this was for this video, and thanks for watching this video. Thank you and assalamu alaikum.